Let's continue yung discussion for assets. So, accounts receivable. These are amounts due from customers arising from sales on account or tinatawag natin na credit sales. Or services on account. Tinatawag naman natin na credit services. Ano ibig sabihin ng due from customer? Ibig sabihin niyan, si customer meron siyang obligation or liability sa'yo. Nag-arise siya dun sa pagbili niya ng product on credit or utang, kumbaga. So, ikaw na seller, meron kang receivable mula sa customer. Pwede siyang mag-arise either on sales on account. Ibig sabihin niya, isang merchandising company nagbenta ng kanyang product on credit. O kaya naman from services on account or credit services, which means na ang isang service type na business, nag-render siya ng services on account or on credit. In simple words, nagbenta ka ng product pero hindi ka pa nakakolekta ng cash. Later ka pa lang babayaran ni customer. Or nag-render ka na ng services but makakakolekta ka lang ng cash kapag ka binayaran ka na ni customer on a later period. Let's give an example. On February 2, Diamond Bookstore sold magazines worth ₱3,000 to a customer on account or credit. So let us analyze. Ano yung value received mo for this one? Binenta daw yung magazines on credit or on account. Or binili siya ni customer on credit, meaning inutang muna ni customer. So, anong value received natin? That would be the receivable from customer. Or yung right to collect the amount from customer for the sale of magazines. Ano naman yung value parted? Yung mga binenta na magazine. Analyze natin yung transaction. So, si Diamond Bookstore, so nagpa-purchase siya ay nagbebenta siya ng products. Therefore, it is considered as a merchandising entity. So, si merchandising entity compared sa service, meron siyang tinatawag na merchandise inventory. Ang services kasi wala silang mini-maintain na inventory. Since ang income ng services nanggagaling sa services rendered. For this transaction, ano yung mga accounts na involved. Una, dun sa value received, malamang alam nyo na yan ay accounts receivable. Ano naman yung para sa value parted? Ito naman ay sales. Remember, kapag merchandising, ang account para sa income ay sales. Kapag service concern naman, ang account ay service income. Later, magbibigay tayo ng example ng service type naman na business. So, meron tayong accounts receivable. Nagawa natin ng T-account. Meron ding sales. Analyze natin whether debit or credit siya. So, accounts receivable. Nagkaroon ka ng account receivable arising from credit sales. Ibig sabihin yung account mo na ito nadagdagan siya. Since ang accounts receivable ay under ng assets and ang increase or dagdag sa asset on the debit side, therefore yung 3,000 mapupunta siya sa debit ng accounts receivable. What about si sales? Si sales naman under ito ng income. So it directly affects equity. Ang increase ng income meaning madadagdag sa equity. Ang decrease naman, which is represented by expense, babawas naman sa equity. So si sales under siya ng income. And ang increase or dagdag sa income on the credit side. So yung 3,000, that would be on the credit side of sales. So meron ka ng entry, debit and credit. So 2021. February 2. Debit, accounts receivable. $3,000. Credit naman ang sales. 3,000. Lagyan mo ng description to record magazines sold on credit. Sunod na transaction. On February 4, collected the amount due from customer on the sale of magazine last February 2. Ano yung value received? That would be yung cash collected. Ano naman yung value parted? So, since na-receive mo na yung amount due from customer, madadagdagan yung cash mo, mababawasan naman yung iyong receivable. Value parted is reduction on accounts receivable. So, last Feb 2, nagbenta ka ng magazine on account worth 3,000. And then, February 4 naman, nakolekta mo na siya mula dun sa customer. Entry would be February 3. So, meron kang cash collection. Mag-set up tayo ng T account. Cash on hand. Nag-increase ang cash on hand mo. And since si cash on hand, under siya ng assets, ang increase or dagdag recorded sa debit side. Ilalagay natin yung 3K na collection sa debit side. What about yung value parted? So, yung previously na sinet up mo na account receivable, since collected na yung 3,000, tatanggalin mo na yung 3,000 na yan sa account na accounts receivable. So, babawasan mo siya ng 3,000. And since ang decrease sa asset, recorded siya sa credit side, so you'll put the 3,000 on the credit side of accounts receivable. So, meron na tayong journal entry, debit and credit. Entry would be debit cash on hand, 3,000. Credit accounts receivable. $3,000. Description to record collection of account from Feb to sales. Another transaction on February 5, sold books worth 5,000 pesos to Mr. Alfred. Additional information, the customer was given a 2% trade discount. So, may na-encounter tayong panibago. That is yung trade discount. What is a trade discount? Trade discount is a percentage reduction from the list price granted to customers for buying large quantities of goods or for regularly patronizing the business. Since trade discount is granted at the point of sale, it is immediately deducted from the list price and only the resulting net amount would be the basis for invoicing and recording. So, trade discount. Granted siya kapag ang isang customer, marami siya bumili or palagian siyang bumibili sa particular na business. Kumaga parang suki siya ng business. So, yung trade discount, any percentage siya na deduction sa list price. Which, after madeduct siya sa list price, yung resulting na net amount, yun na lang yung mag-a-appear sa invoice. And yun na lang yung mag-a-appear as accounts receivable sa books ni business. Para dun sa transaction sa February 5, compute natin yung net amount after nang madeduct yung 2% discount mula dun sa list price na 5,000. Ang list price natin is 5,000. Less mo yung trade discount. Ang trade discount na binanggit sa problem is 2%. So, equal to sa 5,000 multiplied by 2%. 100 pesos. Kunin natin yung net amount. So, 5,000 minus 100 equals 4,900 pesos. Ang tawag dito sa net amount is the gross invoice price. Dagdag natin yan sa definition ng trade discount. And only the resulting net amount called the gross invoice price would be the basis for invoicing and recording. So, itong 4,900 pesos na to, siya na yung mag-appear sa sales invoice. Accordingly, since si trade discount directly deducted siya sa list price, hindi mo na siya i-record sa books. Ito na lang yung mag-appear sa books, yung 4,900 pesos. So, record natin. Ano yung value received? Yan yung receivable from customer. Magkano yung amount? 4,900. Ano naman yung value parted? Yung books sold. Reminder lang, kapag hindi sinabi yung kung periodic or perpetual system yung ginagamit, i-assume mo siya na periodic system ang gamit. Okay? Remember na kapag perpetual, meron tayong additional entry para sa cost of goods sold. Pag periodic naman, wala na nung additional na entry. Ang entry lang natin will consist of accounts receivable and sales. So for February 5, nag-increase yung ating receivable by 4,900. Ang increase sa receivable since asset siya, yun ay sa debit side. So lagay natin yung 4,900 sa debit side. And then, mag-increase naman ng ating sales account since nakabenta tayo ng merchandise. Ang increase sa sales since siya ay income is on the credit side. So, lagay natin yung 4,900 sa credit side. Meron na tayong entry, debit and credit. Record na natin siya. February 5, debit accounts receivable. So, debit accounts receivable, 4,900. Credit sales, 4,900. Correct natin itong sa account receivable. Dapat ito ay 900. 4,900. Credit sales, 4,900. Description, to record books sold to Mr. Alfred. Notice that the trade discount 100 pesos does not reflect on the entry. Hindi mo na siya i-record pa. Tanging yung net amount na lang ang mag-a-appear as accounts receivable sa books ni Diamond Bookstore. February 6. Sold books to Perez for 4,000 pesos. Terms, ₱2,000 pesos. Down payment. Balance 2/10 and over 30. Unlike dun sa mga nauna nating transaction, kung saan normal sale lang siya or sale siya na may trade discount, this time, meron siyang additional terms na nagre-require ng down payment. And ano naman yung ibig sabihin nito? Balance 2/10 and over 30. Ito yung terms for the cash discount. Ibig sabihin ng 2/10, kapag ka binayaran mo siya within 10 days from the date of sale or date of purchase, mayroon kang makukuwang 2% na discount. Ibig sabihin naman ng N over 30 is payable yung balance within 30 days. Okay? So, this is an example of a cash discount. And what is a cash discount? Define muna natin. Cash discount. These are discounts granted to customers for early or prompt payment within the discount period. This is granted to encourage the customer to pay early. Unlike sa trade discount na granted at the point of sale, si cash discount naman granted siya after na ng sale. And ibibigay mo lang siya sa customer kapag ka nagbayad siya within the discount period. Balik tayo dito sa transaction. Sabi, balance daw is payable to over 10 and over 30. So, yung discount period mo kung saan subject pa siya sa 2% discount is within 10 days. Pag binayaran siya after ng 10 days, hindi na siya subject sa discount. Para mas malinaw, lagay natin siya into graph or illustration. So, nangyaring sale Feb 6. Ten days after ng sale. Mag-add ka lang ng 10 sa 6. So, that would be Feb 16. Take note na yung duration ng 10 days, hindi kasama si Feb 6 mismo. So, magra-run siya from February 7 to February 16. Pag kinount mo to, equivalent siya sa 10 days. So, ito yung discount period. From Feb 7 to Feb 16. Kung saan, pag binayaran yung account within this period, subject yan sa 2% discount. Pero yung buong account, payable siya within 30 days. So, from Feb 6, add tayo ng 30 days. So, sa February, meron lang siyang 28 days. So, from Feb 6 to Feb 28, yun ay 22 days na. Plus 8 para hanggang 30 days. So, ang pinakauling date kung kailan mo siya pwedeng bayaran is March 8. Ito namang Feb 7 to March 8. Yan naman yung tinatawag natin na credit period. So, si discount period, sakop din siya ng credit period. Pero merong portion ng credit period na hindi na discount period. Okay? Kaya naman kapag ka after ng Feb 16, 17 to March, Feb 17 to March 8, dun lang siya binayaran in full ni customer, wala na siyang marireceive na discount. So, apply natin to. Entryan muna natin yung February 6. Ano yung value receive mo? So, sa terms ng sale, nire-require niya na merong 2,000 down payment. So, meron kang cash worth 2,000 pesos and meron kang remaining na receivable 2,000 pesos. Value parted yung books na binenta mo. Lagyan natin ng entry. So this will involve your cash on hand para dun sa down payment na na-receive mo. And then accounts receivable para dun sa remaining na balance. And then sales. So 2,000 pesos na cash down payment. Lagay mo siya sa debit side ng cash on hand since ang increase sa asset is under ng debit. And then, merong remaining na 2,000 na receivable. And since si accounts receivable ay isang asset, ang increase recorded sa debit side. So, lagay natin yung 2,000 sa debit side ng accounts receivable. And then, yung sales, total sales mo is 4,000 pesos. Ang increase sa sales, since under siya ng income, ay sa credit side. So, lagay natin yung 4,000 sa credit. So, meron ka ng journal entry, dalawang debit na tig 2,000, and then isang credit na 4,000. Let's create the entry. February 6. Debit cash on hand. Magkano? 2,000 pesos. Ito yung para sa down payment. Debit accounts receivable. Magkano? Yung sa remaining balance na 2,000 pesos. So, debit accounts receivable, 2,000 pesos. And then, credit mo si sales. Magkano siya? 4,000 pesos. Description, to record sale of books to Perez on terms 2,000 pesos down, balance 2/10 and over 30. Payment transaction naman tayo. On February 16, Perez paid his account in full. Since Feb 16 niya binayaran, which is within the discount period, makakapag-avail pa siya nung cash discount na 2%. So, ang marireceive ni business mula kay Perez is yung 2,000 na remaining balance na net ng cash discount. So, babawasan natin to ng 2% na discount. So, what would be our value received? That is the cash payment of Perez, which is net of discount. Net of 2% discount. And then, reduction ng value parted, reduction of accounts receivable. For this transaction, meron tayong additional account title na gagamitin which is involved dun sa transaction, which is the sales discount. Si sales discount is a contra income account. Deduction siya sa income account. Kung siya isang contra income account, ano yung magiging increase and decrease niya? Saan reflected? Sa debit ba or sa credit? Madali lang yan. Kung contra income account siya, tignan mo lang yung income account. And then, opposite lang niya sa kanya. Kung yung income, sa debit yung decrease niya, it means na for sales discount, ang debit naman niya is increase. Kung sa income account, ang increase is under the credit, then sa credit side naman ng sales discount, yan ay opposite, which is decrease. Okay? Now, let's populate na yung T account. So, meron kang na-receive na cash, which is net ng 2% discount. Compute natin. So, merong 4,000 na list price, invoice price is 4,000 less down payment. Ito yung down payment na na-receive natin nung Feb 6 na 2,000. Balance. So, 4,000 minus 2,000. We get the balance 2,000. Ito yung remaining accounts receivable natin from Perez, which is binayaran ni Perez in full nung Feb 16. And since within the discount period, subject siya sa cash discount. So, less natin dito yung cash discount, which is equal to 2,000 multiplied by 2%. Sa 40 pesos yung sales discount. Kunin natin yung cash payment received. By, ano nga ba pangalan ng bookstore natin? Diamond Bookstore. $2,000 minus 40, we get 1,960. So, ito yung sa ating mapupunta sa cash on hand. Ito naman yung 40 na cash discount, yan ay sa sales discount. At ito namang 2,000 na buo, yan ay bawas sa accounts receivable. post na natin sa T-accounts. So, una muna yung accounts receivable. So, previously, meron tayong sinetup na accounts receivable na 2,000 mula sa sales natin kay Perez. Nagaling siya dito. During that time, increase siya sa accounts receivable kaya naka-debit. But this time, collected na. So, bawas na sa accounts receivable. Since si accounts receivable ay assets, and ang decrease sa asset is under the credit side, lalagay natin siya sa credit ni accounts receivable, 2,000. Merong cash discount na na-avail si Perez since binayaran niya yung kanyang utang within the discount period, which is 40 pesos yung 2% na discount. So, dagdag siya sa sales discount na account. Since ang increase sa sales discount is sa debit side, so dito siya mapupunta, yung 40 pesos. On the debit side of sales discount. And then, meron tayong na-receive na cash amount na bawas na ng discount, which is 1,960. So, increase siya sa cash on hand. And since si cash on hand ay isang asset, ang increase sa asset ay sa debit side. So, lagay natin yung 1,960 sa debit side ng cash on hand. So, meron na tayong journal entry. Dalawang debit, cash on hand saka sales discount, saka isang credit. So, February 16. Debit cash on hand. Magkano yun? 1,960. Debit yung sales discount na 40 pesos. And then, credit naman yung accounts receivable na 2,000 pesos. Lagyan natin ng description to record full payment of Perez. What if ganito yung nangyari? Binayaran to ni Perez Feb 17. Feb 17. Binayaran naman niya within the credit period. Pero, lagpas na sa discount period, which is hanggang February 16 lang. In that case, wala na siyang marireceive na discount. So, if that would be the case, mula dito sa entry natin, baguhin natin to. Magiging Feb 17 siya. And then, walang sales discount na marireceive si Perez. Kasi binayaran niya, nagpas na sa discount period. Yung cash on hand na marireceive mo, instead na bawas ng discount, ang marireceive mo na is yung buong 2,000 pesos, which is walang discount na nag-grant. So, ang cash on hand mo dito will become 2,000. So, debit cash on hand 2,000, credit accounts receivable 2,000. What if naman, nung Feb 8, binayaran lang ni Perez yung account niya ng partial lang. So, Perez paid his account partially with 1,000 pesos cash. So, ang value received mo is yung cash payment ni Perez, which is partial lang. And then, ang value parted mo will be reduction of accounts receivable. Question, isa-subject mo na ba siya sa sales discount? The answer is no. Masasubject lang sa sales discount kapag ka bayad na in full yung account. So, February 8, ang binayaran lang ni Perez is 1,000. So, mula sa 2,000 na balance niya, meron pang 1,000 na remaining. So, entryhan natin yung February 8. So, burahin na natin to. So, different case tayo, partial payment. February 8. Ang magiging entry natin is debit cash on hand. Yung partial payment niya na 1,000, 1,000 pesos. Credit na accounts receivable. 1,000 pesos. To record partial payment of Perez. Since partial payment lang siya, hindi siya masasubject sa cash discount. Masasubject lang sa cash discount kapag ka paid na in full and binayaran within the discount period. So, continue natin yung transaction. Feb 13. Perez paid his remaining balance. So, di ba, ang unang accounts receivable sa kanya is 2,000 pesos. And then, nagbayad siya partially ng 1,000 pesos. Post natin sa T-account para di tayo malito. So, ang remaining balance na lang niya is yung 2,000 minus 1,000 na partial payment. So, remaining is 1,000 pesos. Ano yung magiging value receive mo dito? Since binayaran naman niya in full within the discount period, which is Feb 13, masasubject pa rin siya sa cash discount. Paano mo siya kukumputin? Kapareho lang din ito. So, 4,000 less down payment, 2,000. Ito yung remaining balance niya. Dagdagan pa natin ng items. Balance, 2,000. Less naman yung partial payment. na 1,000. Ito yung kanyang balance. Balance remaining. $2,000 minus 1,000 equals 1,000. And then, since binayaran niya within the discount period, which is from Feb 7 to Feb 16, binayaran niya Feb 13, may entitled pa siya sa cash discount. Less cash discount. Ang pag-compute mo ng cash discount, same lang din dun sa nakaraan nating computation. Magbabase siya sa pinakaunang balance, which is yung 2,000 pesos. Ito. Hindi sa 1,000 pesos na remaining. Ang basis pa rin niya is yung 2,000 na original balance. So, 2,000 multiply by 2%. So, magkano siya? 2,000 times 2%. 40 pesos pa din. So, pag nilis mo yan, makukuha mo na yung cash payment of Perez. Ito na yung kanyang full payment. So, 1,000 minus 40, we get 960 pesos. So, analyze ulit natin yung composition ng magiging entries natin. Ano-ano yung mga account title na affected. Yung balance na remaining, which is 1,000, yan ay accounts receivable. Ito namang cash discount na 40 pesos, yan ay sales discount. Then yung 960, yan ang cash received, which would go to the cash on hand. So, entry na natin siya. Gamit yung key accounts, analyze natin kung saan natin ilalagay. Debit ba or sa credit? Unahin na natin yung accounts receivable. So, yung remaining balance na 2,000 minus 1,000, which is equal to 1,000, binayaran na in full ni Perez. So, ibabawas mo na yun sa accounts receivable. And since si accounts receivable ay under na assets, and ang decrease sa asset ay sa credit side, so lalagay natin yung 1,000 on the credit side of accounts receivable. What about the sales discount? So, binigyan natin si customer ng 40 pesos na sales discount. So, dadagdag to sa sales discount account. And since ang increase sa sales discount or dagdag sa sales discount is under ng debit side, lalagay natin yung 40 pesos sa debit side ng sales discount. Lastly, yung 960 pesos na na-receive, which is bawas na ng sales discount. Saan naman natin siya ilalagay? Increase siya sa cash on hand. And since ang increase sa assets is under the debit side, lalagay natin yung 960 sa debit side ng cash on hand. So, we already have the entry. one debit, two debits, sales discount, saka cash on hand. And then, one credit, that is accounts receivable. So, let's make the entry. February 13. Entry would be debit cash on hand, 960. Then debit sales discount, 40. Credit yung accounts receivable, na 1,000. Lagyan natin ng description. To record final or full payment of Perez. What if binayaran niya yung remaining balance sa Feb 18? In that case, since binayaran niya within the credit period, pero lagpas na sa discount period. Hanggang Feb 16 lang yung discount period, pero binayaran niya Feb 18. In that case, wala siyang marireceive na discount. Ang magiging entry natin dito is, since walang cash discount, so wala tayong kukumpitin na cash discount. Mawawala yan. And then, ito na yung mismong marireceive na cash payment, 1,000. So, ang ating value received is yung cash payment of Perez, which is remaining balance na 1,000 pesos. And yung value parted natin is reduction sa accounts receivable. Hindi na subject sa cash discount kasi binayaran niya yung last payment niya ng Feb 18, which is outside the discount period. So, what would be our entry? So, binago natin yung case, so tanggalin natin tong entry na to. Mawawala tong debit sa sales discount, itong sa cash, saka itong 1,000. So, for February 18, ang cash payment na marireceive natin is 1,000 pesos. Lagay natin siya sa T-account. Since increase siya sa cash on hand and ang increase sa asset is under the debit side, lagay natin yung 1,000 pesos sa debit side ng cash on hand. Take note na hindi siya nabawasan yung 40 pesos na discount kasi hindi na naka-avail si Perez ng 2% discount dahil binayaran niya Feb 18, which is outside na sa discount period. Value parted is yung reduction sa accounts receivable. So, since si accounts receivable ay asset and ang decrease sa asset or bawas recorded sa credit side, lalagay natin yung 1,000 sa credit side ng accounts receivable. So, meron na tayong journal entry. debit sa cash on hand and credit sa accounts receivable. So, Feb 18, debit cash on hand na 1,000 pesos. Credit sa accounts receivable, 1,000 pesos. Lagyan natin ng description to record full payment of Perez. Another case, cash discount pa rin pero babaguhin ko yung terms. On Feb 6, sold books to Perez for 4,000 pesos. Terms, 2,000 pesos down payment, balance 2/10 and over 30. Ang gagawin ko is dadagdagan ko yung terms. 2/10, 1/15, and over 30. So what if ganito na yung terms? Nadagdagan yung cash discount. Analyze natin siya. So yung nakaraan, ganito siya. 2/10 and over 30. Kapag binayaran siya within 10 days from the date of sale, subject sa 2% discount. Pag binayaran siya within the credit period, pero lagpas na sa discount period, wala nang marireceive na discount si customer. So this time, may nadagdag sa terms natin, 1/15. Anong mangyayari? So, Feb 6, yung date of sale. From Feb 6 to Feb 16, yan yung time na kapag binayaran ni customer yung kanyang account in full, makakakuha siya ng 2% discount. So, ito pa rin yan. Pero may additional sa terms natin. Ano naman yung ibig sabihin ng 1/15? So, yung 2/10, ang ibig sabihin, 2% discount pag binayaran within 10 days from the date of purchase or sale. This time naman, yung 1/15, ang ibig sabihin naman niya is may 1% na discount si customer kapag binayaran niya within 15 days from the date of sale. So let's say, binayaran niya in full, pero lagpas na sa Feb 16. Pero within 15 days from the date of sale. In that case, masasubject siya sa 1% na discount. Alamin muna natin kung hanggang kailan ba yung 15 days from the date of sale. Mula sa Feb 16, mag-add lang tayo ng 5 days. So, yan ay Feb 21. And then, ang credit period mo mag-end pa rin siya March 8. Within 30 days from Feb 6. So, this time, ang magiging date naman nito is from Feb 17 to Feb 21. So kapag ka binayaran siya within Feb 17 to Feb 21, masasubject naman yan sa 1% na discount. So kahit pa halimbawa hindi mabayaran ni Perez within Feb 7 to Feb 16, pwede pa rin siya maka-avail ng discount for as long as mabayaran naman niya yun within Feb 17 to Feb 21. Pero hindi na 2%. Makakakuha na lang siya ng 1% discount. And kapag ka binayaran naman niya within the discount period, instead na discount period, within the credit period, March 8, so ito yung ating revised na credit period. Kapag ka binayaran siya from Feb 7 to Feb 16, subject sa 2% discount. Kapag lumagpas na ng Feb 16, pero nabayaran siya in full within Feb 17 to Feb 21, instead na 2%, masasubject naman sa 1% na discount. But, kapag binayaran siya within the credit period, pero lagpas na sa Feb 21, wala na siyang makukuhang discount. So, apply natin to. Let's say, Feb 8. Perez paid his account in full. So, nagawa niyang makapagbayad in full February 8. Check natin sa illustration natin. Nabayaran niya within Feb 7 to Feb 16. In that case, subject siya sa 2% discount. So, compute natin. Ito yung balance na 2,000. Binayaran niyan in full ni Perez Feb 8. Subject sa cash discount. Less cash discount na 2%. Compute natin. Equal yan sa balance 2,000 times 2%. 40 pesos. Ang cash receive mo is net ng discount 2,000 minus 40, 1,960. Ano yung magiging entry natin sa February 8? Yun ay increase sa cash on hand for 1,960. Increase sa sales discount 40 pesos. And then reduction or bawas sa accounts receivable na 2,000 pesos. Entry would be Feb 8, debit sa cash on hand na 1,960. Then, meron pa tayong isa pang debit, sales discount. 40. Then, bawas sa accounts receivable. So, credit. Accounts receivable. 2,000. Description to record full payment of Perez subject to 2% discount. What if instead na Feb 8 niya binayaran niya na yan is binayaran niya na nung Feb 19. Feb 19 niya na binayaran. So, lumagpas siya dun sa Feb 16. Kung kailan sana naka-avail siya ng 2% kung binayaran niya within Feb 7 to Feb 16. Binayaran niya na Feb 19. So, within Feb 17 to Feb 21. In that case, masasubject yan sa 1% na discount. So, instead na 2% yung discount, magiging 1% na lang. Baguhin din natin to. So, 2,000 yung balance times 1% cash discount. 20 pesos na lang yung sales discount. So, accordingly, ang magiging entry mo sa Feb 19 is debit cash on hand 1,980. Debit sales discount 20 pesos. Credit accounts receivable 2,000 pesos. Another case. What if nung Feb 8 binayaran lang ni Perez partially yung account. So, Perez paid this account partially. Perez paid 1,000 pesos to his account. So, partial payment lang. Remember na kung partial payment lang siya, hindi siya masasubject sa discount. Masasubject lang sa cash discount once na binayaran na in full ni customer. Unless nagbibigay ng in-specify sa transaction na si seller, nagbibigay siya ng cash discount kahit partial payment. Pero pag walang binanggit na ganon, we will assume na yung cash discount granted lang siya upon full payment. So in this case, mawawala tong discount since partial payment pa lang, hindi pa siya subject sa cash discount. Instead na less cash discount, ito ay less partial payment na 1,000. And yung remaining na 1,000 yan ay yung balance after ng partial payment. Ano yung magiging journal entry natin sa February 8? In this case, wala tayong sales discount. Tanggalin natin to. Ang magiging entry lang natin is debit cash on hand na 1,000 pesos. And then credit accounts receivable na 1,000 pesos. And then, nung February 20, binayaran niya na yung kanyang remaining balance. So, Perez paid his remaining balance. Check natin. Saan siya masasubject? 2% pa na discount or 1% or wala siyang discount? Kapag binayaran from Feb 7 to Feb 16, 2% discount. Pero binayaran na yan ni Perez in full February 20. So, hindi na siya subject sa 2%. But since binayaran pa rin niya within Feb 17 to Feb 21, masasubject siya sa 2% na cash discount. Ma-avail niya pa yung discount na 1%. So, what will be our entry? So, yung balance, less mo yung 1% cash discount. Again, ang cash discount, multiply mo siya dun sa pinakaunang balance, hindi sa remaining balance. So, ito ay magiging 2,000. Ito yung original na remaining balance times 1%. So, equal to dun sa 2,000 times 1%, which is 20 pesos. Kapag ang ginawa mo ay yung 1% na discount, multiply mo siya dun sa remaining balance, mali ka na. Remember na nung partial payment, hindi natin sinubject sa cash discount yung 1,000 pesos. Since subject lang sa discount yung account ni Perez once na fully paid na. Binayaran niya na in full nung Feb 20. So, yung 1,000 na partial payment niya plus yung balance na binayad niya na 1,000 pesos for the remaining balance, ang total nun is 2,000 pesos. So, ang cash discount mo will be 2,000 pesos times 1%. Hindi siya 1,000 times 1%. Mali yun. Okay? So, 2,000 pesos times 1% equal to 20 pesos. Ang cash receive mo sa Feb 20 would be 1,000 minus 20, which is 980 pesos. What will be our journal entry? So, Feb 8, partial payment. And then, February 20, full payment. February 20. Entry would be debit sa cash on hand na 980. So, kompletuhin na natin yung T-accounts. Post muna natin yung previous payment niya na Feb 18. Na Feb 8. 1,000 pesos. So, debit sa cash on hand na 1,000 pesos. Credit sa accounts receivable na 1,000 pesos. And then, Feb 20, may final payment na subject sa 1% discount. Merong increase sa cash on hand na 980. Since asset si cash on hand, ang increase sa asset is sa debit side, lagay natin yung 980 sa debit ni cash on hand. And then, merong sales discount na 20 pesos. Ang increase sa sales discount or dagdag sa sales discount account is sa debit side. So, lagay natin yung 20 pesos sa debit side ni sales discount. And then, merong bawas sa accounts receivable na 1,000 pesos. Since ang decrease sa asset is Sa credit side, lagay natin to sa credit side ng accounts receivable. So, meron na tayong journal entry, dalawang debits, and then isang credit. So, debit cash on hand, debit cash on hand, 980 pesos. Debit sales discount, 20 pesos. Credit accounts receivable, 1,000 pesos. Description, to record full payment of Perez subject to 1% discount. Correct natin itong Feb 8, ito ay partial payment lang dapat. To record partial payment of Perez. What if instead na February 20, binayaran niya yung kanyang remaining balance February 22 na? So, ano yung ating magiging journal entry? Masasubject ba siya sa cash discount or hindi na? So, analyze natin. Ang discount period para sa 2% na discount is from Feb 7 to Feb 16. So, lagpas na. Hindi Feb 22 niya binayaran yung final payment. So, hindi na siya masasubject sa 2%. What about 1%? Ito ay for Feb 17 to Feb 21. Ang full payment niya, binayaran niya Feb 22, lagpas na rin. So, di na rin siya subject sa 1% discount. Hindi niya na ma-avail neither yung 2% nor yung 1%. In that case, wala na siyang marireceive na discount. Although binayaran naman niya within the discount period, which is from Feb 7 to March 8, since binayaran niya na, lagpas na sa discount period, wala na siyang marireceive na discount. So, what would be our entry in February 22? So, balikan natin. Binura na natin yung entry for Feb 20 kasi pinalitan natin siya ng Feb 22. So, Feb 8, nagkaroon ng partial payment. So, tanggalin na natin to. Partial payment, February 8, 1,000. So, ang remaining balance na tinutukoy dito sa Feb 22 is yung 1,000 payment. And then, nagkaroon siya ng full or final payment sa Feb 22. So, less full or final payment, 1,000. Ang balance niya na is 0 na. 1,000 minus 1,000, 0. So, for Feb 22, hindi siya masasubject sa 1% discount dahil lumagpas na sa discount period. Ang apektado lang na accounts is cash on hand para dun sa 1,000 pesos na full payment na na-receive and accounts receivable para dun sa reduction or bawas sa accounts receivable kasi nakolekta na. So, cash on hand, lalagay natin siya sa debit side since ang increase sa cash on hand sa debit side dahil under siya ng asset. Then, yung 1,000 na bawas sa account receivable, lalagay natin siya sa credit side ng account receivable. Since si account receivable ay isang asset at ang decrease or bawas sa asset recorded under the credit side. So, meron na tayong journal entry, 1,000 na debit, 1,000 na credit. Entry would be February 22, debit cash on hand, 1,000. Credit accounts receivable, 1,000. Description, to record full or final payment of Perez. Another example, what if nung February 6, hindi kasama sa terms yung 2,000 pesos na down payment. So, ang terms lang is balance 2/10, 1/15, n/30. So, burahin natin to. Ito rin. So, ang mangyayari, ang value receive mo dito is yung total ng 4,000. 4,000 na accounts receivable. Value parted mo yung books na iyong binenta. Take note na dun sa value receive, wala ka nang na-receive na cash kasi wala naman sa transaction yung down payment. Sold books to Perez, 4,000 pesos. Then yung balance, yun na yung mapupunta sa accounts receivable. Na kapag binayaran within the discount period, makakabil siya ng discount. Kapag binayaran niya pero lagpas na sa discount period, wala na siyang discount. So sa February 6, anong mangyayari dito sa journal entry natin? What will happen will be, mawawala tong cash on hand kasi wala namang down payment. And then, ang accounts receivable mo dito, equal siya sa buo na 4,000. So, debit accounts receivable, 4,000. Credit sales, 4,000. Description, to record books sold to Perez on terms 2/10, 1/15, n/30. What if binayaran niya yan in full nung February 15? For February 15, Perez paid his account in full. Fully paid na. Magkano yung marireceive ni Diamond Bookstore? Subject ba sa cash discount or not? Check natin. So, ito yung terms natin. Kapag binayaran siya within 10 days from the date of sale, subject yan sa 2% na discount, which is magra-run nga siya mula Feb 6 hanggang Feb 16. Ito yung last na day. Kapag binayaran naman siya lagpas na ng Feb 16, which is halimbawa Feb 17 hanggang Feb 21, meron siyang makukuha na 1% discount. Pero kapag lumagpas na ng Feb 21, let's say Feb 22 hanggang March 8, wala na siyang marireceive na discount. And since binayaran ni Perez in full yung account, Feb 15, pasok pa siya dito sa 2% na discount. So, compute natin yung marireceive natin na cash sa Feb 15. So, ang gross invoice price natin is equal dun sa buo na 4,000 less yung cash discount na 2%. Since pasok pa siya sa discount period dahil binayaran Feb 15. Computation natin is yung gross invoice price na 4,000 multiply by 2%. So, 4,000 times 2%, 80 pesos na cash discount. So, less natin. Ang cash receive natin sa Feb 15 is so cash na na-receive is 4,000 minus 80. We get 3,920. So, ito yung madadagdag sa cash on hand. Ito naman yung madadagdag sa sales discount. And then ito yung magiging bawas sa accounts receivable. I-credit mo na yung accounts receivable dahil binayaran na. So, value received natin is yung 3,920 na cash. Value received is cash payment net of sales discount. Ito yan. 80 na sales discount, saka cash on hand na 3,920, bawas na ng discount. Value parted mo is yung reduction or bawas sa accounts receivable kasi bayad na. Wala nang utang si Perez. Wala ka nang receivable from Perez. Entryhan natin. Burahin muna natin to. So, cash on hand, cash received. May na-receive ka na cash, so dadagdag siya sa cash on hand. Since ang cash on hand ay isang asset, ang increase sa asset ay sa debit side, lagay natin yung 3,920 sa debit side. Na 3,920. may ginrant na cash discount kay customer na 80 pesos. So, dadagdag to sa sales discount. And since ang increase sa sales discount, recorded siya sa debit side, lagay natin to sa debit, 80 pesos. And then, yung accounts receivable na bawas, since bayad na, 4,000 pesos. But before that, post muna natin yung 4,000 pesos dito sa debit side. Mula to dun sa February 6 na sale. So, yung 4,000 na yan, na accounts receivable ng Feb 6, binayaran na siya Feb 15 in full. So, i-credit mo na siya. Babawasan mo na yung accounts receivable. And since ang decrease sa asset recorded sa credit side, lagay mo yung 4,000 sa credit side ng accounts receivable. So, meron na tayong journal entry, 2 debit, 1 credit. Entryhan natin. February 15. Debit cash on hand, 3,920. Debit na sales discount, 80 pesos. Then credit na accounts receivable, 4,000. Description, to record full or final payment of Perez. Within the discount period. O pwedeng sabihin mo na lang, to record full or final payment of Perez subject to 2% discount. What if naman, instead of February 15, binayaran niya yan February 22. Saang discount siya masasubject? 2% pa or 1%? Or meron pa bang discount or wala na? Check natin. Binayaran niya Feb 22. So, lagpas na sa Feb 16. So, hindi na siya makaka-avail nung 2%. Yung Feb 22, lagpas na rin siya ng discount for the 1%, which is from Feb 17 to Feb 21. In that case, wala na siyang mare-receive na discount. So, ano yung magiging journal entry natin? In that case, wala tong discount. Okay? So, entry natin for February 15. Burahin natin to. So, February 22, Perez paid his account in full. Lagpas na sa discount period for 2% saka 1%. Kaya wala na siyang marireceive na discount. So, marireceive mo in full yung 4,000 mismo na buo na accounts receivable. So, madadagdagan yung cash on hand mo, mabawasan naman yung iyong accounts receivable. So, debit cash on hand, 4,000. Credit ka ng accounts receivable, 4,000. Entry, description, rather. So, description, to record full or final payment of Perez. Paano naman kapag binayaran nyo yan February 21? Check natin. Subject pa ba siya sa discount? Para sa 2%, hindi na kasi hanggang Feb 16 lang. Binayaran niya February 21. For 1%, mula Feb 17 and Feb 21, pag binayaran niya within this period, subject siya sa 1%. And since binayaran ni Perez Feb 21, makaka-avail pa siya ng 1% na discount. So, what would be our journal entry? Kumpitin muna natin yung ating marireceive na cash amount. Gross invoice price. Yun yung 4,000 pesos. Mula dito. Since na bayaran niya Feb 21, pasok pa sa 1% na discount. Less tayo ng cash discount. 1% cash discount. Compute natin. Equal yan sa balance na 4,000 multiply by 1%. 40 pesos. Ito yung ating magiging cash receipt or cash payment receipt. 4,000 minus 40 pesos, 3,960. So, what would be our journal entry in February 21? Analyze natin. Cash received, yan ay mag-increase sa cash on hand. Sales discount, yan ay mag-increase sa sales discount na account. And yung 4,000 na receivable na paid na, so babawasan mo na yung iyong accounts receivable. Entryhan natin February 21. Debit cash on hand, 3,960. Debit sales discount, 40 pesos. And then credit yung accounts receivable, 4,000. To description, to record full or final payment of Perez, subject to 1% discount. Another example, what if instead na binayaran nyo in full, binayaran nyo muna partially? So, apply lang din natin yung natutunan natin sa kaninang mga example sa partial payment. Let's say February 8, Perez made a partial payment of 1,000 pesos. Value received is yung partial payment na cash. Value parted, bawas sa accounts receivable. Question, masasubject na ba sa cash discount or not? Since partial payment pa lang siya, hindi pa masasubject sa cash discount. Magagrant lang yung cash discount once na fully paid na yung account. So, ano yung magiging entry mo for Feb 8? Dali lang siya. Partial payment na receive mo, 1,000 pesos. So, i-increase niyan yung iyong cash on hand. Since ang increase sa cash on hand recorded sa debit side, entry mo, debit cash on hand, 1,000. Credit accounts receivable, 1,000. Description, to record partial payment of Perez. And then, on the next transaction, February 15, Perez paid his remaining balance. So, Perez paid his remaining balance. Nasa subject pa ba sa discount or not? Check natin. Sa Feb 15 niya binayaran. Mula Feb 6 to Feb 16, kapag binayaran siya within this period, masasubject sa 2% discount. Since binayaran niya February 16, February 15. Since binayaran niya February 15, so pasok pa siya sa 2% na discount period, makaka-avail siya ng 2% na discount. Computin natin yung ma-receive natin na cash. So remember, nagsimula yung balance ng accounts receivable mula dun sa gross invoice price na 4,000 pesos. Ito yan. So, wala namang down payment na ni-require nung Feb 6. So, yung balance na to, ito na yung na-subject sa terms na 2/10, 1/15, and over 30. And then on Feb 8, nagkaroon siya ng partial payment. So less partial payment na 1,000 pesos. So magkano na lang yung balance ng kanyang account? 4,000 minus 1,000 equals 3,000. And then yung remaining balance na to, binayaran niya na in full nung Feb 15. Which is within the discount period for the 2%. So masasubject yung kanyang account on a 2% sales discount or cash discount. Magkano yung iyong cash discount? Question. Ang gagamitin mo ba is yung 3,000 pesos or yung 4,000? Saan mo i-multiply yung 2%? The answer would be on the 4,000 na gross invoice price. Ito yung pinakaunang na setup sa accounts receivable, 4,000. Hindi sa remaining balance. Remember na nung nagkaroon ng partial payment si Perez, hindi natin sinubject yung 1,000 sa cash discount. Kasi masasubject lang sa cash discount yung account ni Perez once na nabayaran niya na in full, which is nangyari nung February 15. So, ang iyong cash discount less 2% cash discount, magiging formula niya is yung 4,000 na gross invoice price. Ito yung original na accounts receivable. Yung pinakaunang balance na na-setup, 4,000 pesos nung Feb 6. Multiply by 2%. So, equal to sa 4,000 times 2%. 80 pesos na cash discount. So, ang cash received mo nung February 15, 3,000 minus 80 pesos, we get 2,920. Ito yung may increase sa iyong cash on hand. Yung na-receive mo na cash. Ito namang sales discount, dadagdag to sa sales discount account. And then itong 3,000, ito yung additional na bawas sa accounts receivable. Remember na 4,000 yung original na balance ng accounts receivable mula sa sale kay Perez. Nabawasan siya ng partial payment na 1,000. And then mababawasan pa siya ulit ng 3,000 mula dun sa full payment. So, 0 na yung balance ni Perez. Entry. February 15. Cash on hand. Debit or credit? Ang cash on hand is an asset. Ang increase sa asset recorded on the debit side. So, entry would be debit cash on hand 2,920. Debit sales discount. Bakit debit si sales discount? Ang increase sa sales discount recorded sa debit side. Kaya siya debited. 80 pesos. And then yung account receivable, babawasan mo na. Since binayaran na yung remaining balance na 3,000. Ang bawas sa accounts receivable recorded on the credit side since siya ay isang asset. $3,000. Description: to record full or final payment of Perez subject to 2% discount. Paano naman kapag ganito? Yung mga na-encounter natin na transaction, ang in-apply natin na method pagdating sa merchandise inventory is periodic method. Kaya naman kapag nagkakaroon tayo ng sales, ang entry lang natin is debit accounts receivable, credit sales. Kaya naman kapag cash sales siya, debit cash, credit sale. Wala na tayong ine-entry na for the cost of goods sold sa kabawas sa inventory. In case na sa February 6, dagdagan ko siya ng information. The cost of the merchandise is 2,000 pesos. Tapos additional information. Perpetual inventory system is used. Ano na yung iyong magiging journal entry? Kapag perpetual inventory system yung ginamit. Simple lang. Nung February 6, magdadagdag ka lang ng additional na entry. Sa February 6, meron tayong additional na entry para dun sa cost ng merchandise na 2,000 pesos. Entry would be debit sa cost of goods sold 2,000 credit sa merchandise inventory 2,000. Description: to record cost of merchandise sold. So, ito yung entry kapag perpetual. Paano kapag periodic? Yun na actually yung kanina kung saan wala yung entry na to. So, pag periodic, hindi ka mag-entry para dun sa cost ng merchandise. Ito lang yung magiging entry mo for February 6. Debit ka lang accounts receivable, credit sales. Or kapag ka cash sale, debit ka ng cash, credit ka ng sales. What if naman, instead na Feb 15 binayaran ni Perez, binayaran niya na February 23. Lagpas na dun sa discount period. So, wala na siyang makukuwang discount. So, Feb 23. Perez paid this account in full. So, ang mangyayari, wala siyang cash discount na makukuha. 3,000 mismo yung balance na babayaran niya. Hindi mababawasan ng cash discount. So, in that case, ang magiging entry mo for February 23, binayaran niya lagpas na sa discount period, wala na siyang makukuha discount. So, Feb 23, ang debit mo na cash on hand, ang marireceive mo yung buo na 3,000. Hindi mababawasan ng discount. Note na ito yung remaining balance after mabawas yung partial payment na 1,000. So, debit cash on hand, 3,000. Credit accounts receivable, 3,000. Description, to record full or final payment of Perez. Another example naman. Babaguhin ko yung Feb 6. So, burahin na natin to. Sa February 6, sold books to Perez for 4,000 pesos. Dagdagan ko siya. Perez was granted a 2% trade discount. Ano na yung iyong magiging journal entry? Sa Feb 6. So, this time, maliban sa cash discount, meron ding 2% na trade discount. Remember na yung trade discount na 2%, agad-agad siyang dinededuct sa list price. So, yung balance, after ma-deduct yung trade discount, yun na lang yung magiging iyong gross invoice price. So, compute natin. Ang list price mo is yung 4,000 pesos. Then, may trade discount. So, less trade discount na 2%. So, 4,000 multiplied by 2%. 80 pesos. Less mo yan dun sa list price. Ito na yung mag-a-appear sa invoice. Tawag dito is gross invoice amount. 4,000 minus 80. 3,920. Ito na yung ide-determine mo na whether masasubject ba sa discount, sa cash discount or not. Depende kung kailan niya babayaran in full. So, what would be our journal entry sa February 6? So, sabi, cost daw ng merchandise is 2,000. Pero since periodic inventory system yung ginamit, hindi natin kailangan entryhan yung 2,000 na cost ng merchandise. Since periodic ang gamit. So, Feb 6 entry would be, burayin natin to. Yung trade discount, since immediately deducted siya from the list price, hindi na siya magre-reflect sa journal entry. Ang magiging basis na lang for recording mo is yung na-complete mo na gross invoice amount. So, ito na yung mapupunta sa iyong accounts receivable. So, entry mo sa Feb 6, nag-increase yung iyong accounts receivable. Ang increase sa accounts receivable ay recorded sa debit side since siya ay isang asset. So, entry, debit accounts receivable, 3,920. Credit, sales, 3,920. Ang sales mo ay isang income account. Ang increase sa income account is sa credit side. Kaya kinredit mo si sales. Note na, hindi na natin i-entryan yung 2,000 pesos na cost ng merchandise since ang ginamit is periodic inventory system. Description, to record books sold to Perez terms so ano yung terms para dun sa remaining balance na 3,920 yun ay ito. So terms for the remaining balance 2/10, 1/15, n/30. 2/10, 1/15, n/30. Paano kapag instead na periodic, ang ginamit ng business is perpetual inventory system. In that case, magkakaroon ka ng additional entry sa Feb 6 para sa cost ng merchandise, which is cost of goods sold saka merchandise inventory. Remember na ang cost of goods sold is an expense. And since ang increase or dagdag sa expense is recorded sa debit side, ang entry mo for the cost of goods sold is a debit. So debit cost of goods sold magkano yung cost ng merchandise? 2,000. So debit cost of goods sold 2,000. Credit natin yung merchandise inventory. So mula dun sa binenta mo, nabawasan yung iyong inventory. Remember na ang value received mo is yung accounts receivable. Value parted mo yung books na iyong binenta. So mababawasan yung iyong merchandise inventory. Since ang merchandise inventory isang asset, and ang bawas sa asset recorded sa credit side, so i-credit mo si merchandise inventory. So credit merchandise inventory 2,000 pesos. Description, to record cost of books sold. So next, pagdating sa payment, mag-a-apply na lang din dyan yung mga natutunan mo previously. Kung binayaran within the discount period, then subject sa discount. Yung discount niya pwedeng 2% or 1%. Depende dun sa date kung kailan niya nabayaran in full. Kapag nabayaran niya outside na sa discount period, then hindi na siya makakabil ng discount. Bigyan natin ng example. February 17, Perez paid his account in full. So, full payment na kagad. Magkano iyong marireceive na cash? So, gross invoice amount. Remember na, nung Feb 6, may nakuha sa Perez na trade discount na 2%. Kaya ang gross invoice amount niya hindi na 4,000, bawas ng trade discount na 80 pesos. 3,920 na lang. So, ito ay yung gross invoice amount. And ito rin yung iyong unang debit sa accounts receivable mula sa sale mo kay Perez. Tanong, subject pa siya sa discount or not? Check natin. Feb 6 nangyari yung sale. 2/10 within 10 days from the date of sale. Feb 6 to Feb 16. Pwede siyang masubject sa 2%. Pero since binayaran na yan ni Perez, February 17, so di siya makaka-avail ng 2%. Pero pwede siyang maka-avail ng 1% discount. So, less cash discount na 1%. Paano mo siya kukumputin? Yung gross invoice amount, 3,920 multiply by 1%. So, kumputin natin. 3,920 times 1%, we get 39.20 centavos. 39 pesos and 20 centavos. So, ang cash received mo nung Feb 17 is 3,920 minus yung 1% na cash discount. You get 3,880 pesos and 80 centavos. Ito yung madadagdag sa iyong cash on hand. Yung cash discount naman, yan ay dagdag sa sales discount na account. Yung gross invoice amount, yan yung babawas sa accounts receivable. What would be the entry for February 17? Sa February 17. Increase sa cash on hand. Since si cash on hand ay isang asset, recorded ang increase sa kanya sa debit side. So, debit mo si cash on hand. Magkano? Yung na-compute mo na cash received, 3,880.80 centavos. So, 3,880 and 80 centavos. And then, may increase sa sales discount. Ang sales discount, isa siyang contra income account. Ang increase or decrease niya, opposite ng income. Tingnan mo to. Ang debit sa income, decrease. Pero sa kanya, sa sales discount, yan ay increase. Ang credit sa income ay para sa increase. Pero kay sales discount, yan ay decrease. Kabaliktaran siya kumbaga. So, since ang increase sa sales discount ay recorded sa debit side, i-enter natin yung 39.20 na discount, na cash discount or sales discount as a debit. So, debit sales discount 39 pesos and 20 centavos. And then, entry mo naman for the accounts receivable. Ang accounts receivable is an asset and ang decrease or bawas sa asset recorded sa credit side. So, entry mo for the accounts receivable ay credit accounts receivable. Magkano? Yun ay 3,920. What if nagkaroon naman ng partial payment lang? I-apply mo lang din yung sa natutunan mo previously. Remember na kapag ka may partial payment lang, hindi pa rin masasubject sa discount. Masasubject lang sa discount yung account once na fully paid na siya. So, purahin natin to. Bigay tayo ng example. Let's say on February 16, Perez made a partial payment of 1,000 pesos. Value received mo is yung partial payment na 1,000. Value parted mo, mababawasan yung iyong accounts receivable. Kasi may partial payment si Perez. So, ano yung iyong magiging journal entry sa February 16? So, debit ka ng cash on hand para dun sa na-receive mo na cash. Magkano yun? 1,000. Then, bawas yung accounts receivable. Credit accounts receivable. 1,000. To record partial payment of Perez. Remember na kapag partial payment lang, hindi pa masasubject sa cash discount. Paano pagka noong February 18, Perez paid his account in full. So, kung ano man yung remaining balance niya, binayaran na ni Perez lahat-lahat noong February 18. So, compute natin. Una, meron tayong gross invoice amount na 3,920. Mula to dun sa Feb 6 na transaction. Ito siya. 3,920. Then, nagkaroon ng partial payment si Perez noong February 16 na 1,000 pesos. So, less partial payment 1,000 pesos. Magkano na lang yung balance niya? 3,920 minus 1,000, 2,920. And then, yung balance na to, binayaran niya na in full nung February 18. Question. Makakabil ba siya ng discount or not? Check natin. Feb 6 nangyari yung sale. 2/10. Within 10 days from the date of sale, kapag nabayaran siya, meron siyang 2% discount. 1/15. Kapag within 15 days from the date of sale, Feb 6, nabayaran siya in full, makakabil ng 1%. Kapag lagpas na sa 15 days, wala nang discount. Since binayaran ni Perez February 18, so pasok siya sa 1% na discount. Makakabil niya pa yung 1%. So, less cash discount. Paano yung magiging computation natin? Ang magiging basis mo para dun sa cash discount would be the gross invoice amount. Ito yung pinakaunang na setup mo na accounts receivable. 3,920. Ito siya. So, 3,920 multiply by 1% na discount. So, ang ating cash discount is 3,920 times 1%. 39 pesos point 20 centavos. Magkano iyong cash received sa Feb 18? So, 2,920 yung balance na remaining minus 39 pesos and 20 centavos. 2,880.80. 2,880 pesos and 80 centavos. So, ito yung madadagdag sa iyong cash on hand. Ito namang cash discount. Ito ay dagdag sa sales discount na account. Itong 2,920 which is remaining balance, since bayad na, bawas na siya sa accounts receivable. What would be the journal entry? So, February 18. Cash on hand, debit or credit? Ang increase sa cash on hand, since siya ay isang asset, is sa debit side. So, debit cash on hand. Magkano? 2,880 pesos and 80 centavos. 2,880 tapos 80 centavos. Then, sales discount, debit or credit. Ang sales discount, ang increase or dagdag sa kanya recorded sa debit side. So, entry for sales discount is debit sales discount. ₱39 pesos and 20 centavos. And then, yung account receivable, debit or credit ba siya? Ang account receivable ay isang asset. Ang decrease sa asset or bawas sa asset recorded sa credit side. So, since bayad na in full yung balance na 2,920, mababawasan yung iyong account receivable. So, credit accounts receivable. $2,920. So, ito yung journal entry. Debit cash on hand, 2,880.80 centavos. Sales discount, 39 pesos and 20 centavos. And then, credit accounts receivable, 2,920. Description, to record full or final payment of Perez. Subject to 1% discount. Paano kapag binayaran niya outside the discount period? Let's say, binayaran niya yan February 29. Masasubject pa ba sa discount or not? Check natin. Sa February 29, lagpas na siya sa Feb 21. Ang discount period mo mula Feb 7 to Feb 21 lang. Pwedeng makakabil ng 2% o kaya 1%, depende kung kailan binayaran within this period. Pero since binayaran niya na ng Feb 29, lagpas na sa Feb 21, wala na siyang marireceive na cash discount. So, di na niya ma-avail yun. So, accordingly, itong cash discount na to, wala na to. Dahil Feb 29 niya binayaran in full ng account. Ang yung remaining balance niya na 2,920, ito pa rin yung kanyang babayaran. Hindi mababawasan ng discount. So, paano yung entry mo for February 29? Entry mo is debit yung cash on hand. Marireceive mo ng walang bawas yung remaining balance na 2,920 since hindi siya makaka-avail ng discount. And then, credit mo yung accounts receivable. $2,920. Description: to record full or final payment of Perez. For the continuation ng video na to, pag-aaralan pa natin yung iba pang contra income account. So aside from sales discount, pero din tayong tinatawag na sales returns. And meron pang sales allowances. Usually, sa mga transactions na may encounter nyo sa books, sa problems or exercises, itong dalawang account na to, pinagsasama na siya sa isang account title, sales returns and allowances. Same ng sales discount, si sales returns and allowances is also a contra income account. So, ang increase or decrease niya, pareho din. Ang increase sa debit side, ang decrease sa credit side. Opposite ng income. So, mahaba pa yung topic na accounts receivable. Meron din tayo ditong pag-aaralan ng mga freight terms. Yan yung FOB shipping point, saka FOB destination. So, we'll tackle that on the next video tutorial.